And good morning, Minecraft. This is Mr. Kassarian, and how are you guys doing today? Not too bad myself. Some of you are probably going to ask me right off the bat, hey, Cass, why do you have torches in your front lawn? That's why. Yeah. I'm working on a mega project. Don't worry, it'll be ready to see in a little bit, but not yet. Not yet at all. Today, we're working with the fact that we have a new mod installed. That mod is Extra Cells. Yes, Extra Cells. This will allow me to do some interesting things, including liquid storage with cells. I like it. So to get started, ooh, frame drop. That was interesting. Let's see if we can request a fluid. Here we go. Let's say a 16K fluid cell. Ooh, 13 ME advanced processors and 24 nether quartz dust. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Well, actually, that's not what we're going to be working on today, because I need a bunch more resources before I can pull that off. But for right now, we're going to work on some new stuff, courtesy of Mine Factory Reloaded. That's right, MFR. I have yet to make good use of MFR, but I figure it's better late than never. Where's all my rubber? There's some of it. I thought I had more rubber than that. Guess I'll have to get some more. Anyways, Mine Factory Reloaded is an awesome... There's some. Get some rubber wood. Mine Factory Reloaded is an awesome mod, and we've used it a little bit, but not honestly that much. Let's chuck you in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to build an MFR tree farm. And that's actually what the space out front that I cleared away was. That's for the MFR tree farm. So let's get working on that. The first item we're going to need is a harvester. So I'm going to need a factory machine block, which is some of these plastic sheets and stone. How do I get the plastic sheets? Well, that's a good question, guys. What you do is you cook up rubber. And that'll cook down into raw plastic. And then we'll be able to convert that raw plastic into some other stuff. Oh god, I'm running low on that gold, huh? Oof. Oh, perfect. 2 sticks. I should really clean this thing out at some point. We got ourselves our golden axe. Awesome. How are you guys doing? You are done, and you are done. Oh, I completely forgot about you guys from the last episode. So that thing up top, and what you do is you craft it like that to get your plastic sheets. And then you take 3 of your stone and 3 plastic sheets to get yourselves a factory machine block. Awesome. Now, what did that harvester need again? 2 sets of shears, so that's 4 iron total, I do believe. Right? Awesome. Oops. And harvester. Now we need another item known as the planter. 2 flower pots, 3 bricks. Do I have any bricks lying around somewhere? They're going to be anywhere. They're going to be in here. Okay, look at that. I have the 3 bricks I need. So we're going to get 2 of those. Let me request a couple pistons. 2 of those. We're going to need some more plastic sheets. Okay. Let's get that cooked up for us. Awesome. And then we can get ourselves a planter. This pouch. I got 2 of them. Okay. And perfect. MFR uses plastic sheets a lot, by the way. So let's pull that out, pull that, and that. That goes in the tech chest, so do these. You go in there. Tech chest. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, and you go in here. Okay, so where were we? Right. So let's show you guys how these things work. Now, the one thing to note is they do require power. And I believe it has to be in the form of IC2 power, actually. I forgot to change this area out. So let me take care of this nice and quickly for you guys. Should be in my digger's bag. No. Okay, I still have to request some dirt. Give me a good old stack, will you? And don't worry, guys, we will eventually get to all the fun we can have with liquid applied energistics. But that'll actually be part of setting up that new sky base of mine. Because, to be quite honest, I already have a logistics pipe system going, even though the liquids don't quite work right. So we'll deal with that when we get there. Okay, so let's put this thing right about here. Now, there's an interface you can configure, and as it stands, it'll only plant in these blocks and surrounding. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to dig down here. First, I'm going to do this because, and I have a reason for doing this, don't worry. I actually have a pretty darn good reason for it. So, this thing needs space to run. And I also want to be able to access this thing when I'm working. Oh, hammer's already in the old inventory, isn't it? And we are just going to run a tunnel straight over here. So let me come back to you guys once this tunnel is done. Oh, look at that. Once the tunnel's completely done and smoothed out, I have power running over and logistics pipes equipment. I'll be right back. Alright, so now all I'm going to do is edit this supplier pipe and tell it that it wants to keep 32 saplings supplied in this machine. I'm going to tell the machine that it wants to keep all those slots planted with trees. And now all I'm going to do is put that back. And if we bounce upstairs using our handy thing, we should see that we have a nice 3x3 of trees. If you give me a couple seconds, let me get my IC2. There we go. Nuclear reactor out of the way there. Thank you. You guys can go in here. Now, this is a 3x3 tree farm. It ain't that exciting. What can we do to make it better? Well, that's a good question. MFR has a series of upgrades. You can see iron, lapis, tin, copper, bronze, silver. Let's do silver. We're going to want 2 silvers, by the way. 1 for the planter, and I think 1 for the harvester. But let's take a look first, okay? Emerald is 11. Nice. We could do quartz. Yeah, it's probably a bit big. You know what? Let's do copper upgrade. Let's do that. And now I might already have some nuggets. I do. And let's get 3, so I need 6. Alright, let's plug this in and let me craft these and come right back. Alright, so all we should need to do now is get downstairs and plug this thing in. Right in there. As you can see, the idle timer shot down there, and I'll explain that inventory to you guys in a couple minutes here. And let's bounce upstairs and see what we have here. So now it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so we should start seeing this fill out now. Now all we need to do is take our center block, and I think... Oh, it's too dark down here. Let's put this, though, on the outsides. It's the problem with building your sky base airship thing so close to your actual base. It starts to mess with this sort of stuff. Alright, let's see if that made any difference. Of course, it's probably waiting for more saplings to show up, but... That's exactly what it was. It was waiting for more saplings to show up. Hey, there we go. That's a little bit better. Alright. So now what we need to do is we need to take our harvester, and these things place differently than I'm used to, so right there. Okay. Now, I don't know, we don't want it to shear leaves. Okay. So let's dig down like so. And all I should have to do is put a redstone energy conduit there. And it's going to eat that tree, and no doubt spit its items just about everywhere it can figure. So let's get ourselves... I should have a chest around here somewhere. One iron chest, if you'd be so kind. Alright, we're going to have to go over here. Let me come back once I get this little part of the system all set up. Alright, so now all I should have to do is find out where I put that chest. Did I lose it somewhere? I think I did. I think I derped. No, I didn't derp. Hold on. There we go. And I'm just going to stick the chest right there. Probably needs that radius upgrade. So let's stick our wooden transport pipe on our target gate. Set that. I prefer using the autarkic gates because they cause less rendering issues. And let's get that. I'm hoping this will actually be enough. I'm hoping. If not, we can always build a better upgrade for it, but... So let's slot this in. Whoa, God. That ran pretty darn well now, didn't it? Oh, but we have sludge. What is sludge, you're asking me? Sludge is evil. Sludge is very, very evil. Let me see here if we can make a void fluid, void transport. Okay, so we need glass, redstone, and ink. It's a good thing I actually was farming ink today, because I need it desperately. Ink sack bitte. And I need some glass and just a wee bit of redstone. Awesome. Ink, glass. Do I have any voids already on the network, actually? Nope. So we yoink that out. Alright, there we go. And now we need to convert it into a fluid pipe. How are we going to do that? We're going to waterproof it using some beeswax. Awesome. Now, there is a machine you can build to deal with sludge, but I really would rather not deal with it because it's kind of a hazardous material. So let's see if I just throw this on here. Will that auto? Yes, it automatically output the sludge, which I am very happy about. Are you seriously eating the tree? Why are you eating that tree? That's not even in your range. Okay, this is an issue that's been happening with this. It'll just eat the... Really? That's what you're deciding to eat? God, son of a gun. This happened in my test environment, and I don't know why it decided to eat that tree. What are you eating now? Oh, you're still eating the bloody tree. Look how far up it's going. Seriously. It's really weird the way it works. Oh god, now I need to do something with all that. Oh god. Let me figure this out and I'll be right back. Alright guys, we are making... That is actually now working. It just derped with that tree for some reason. I don't know why. We are making a new item. We are making a steam oven. Oh, perfect. I believe that's all we need. It says it's 2x2x2. I kind of don't believe it, because I remember this thing from previous versions. But basically, this thing is sheer, unadulterated awesome. And we're going to put it in right here. No, I think it is 2x2, isn't it? And it does not have any steam yet. So let's get it some fluiducts. We'll request 2 of them there. And we can go 1, 2. It is now full of steam. No one knows why steam is doing this texture bug, but it's doing it. Alright. Now the cool thing with this is, if I jump downstairs, we get some of this stuff that I got from that tree. And we throw it into our steam oven. We can watch something cool happening. Notice how it's heating up, right? And now it's going to go poof and produce it and cook it. 9 of it at a time. 9 of it at a time. Is that not epic? And I'm running it off the same steam plant as my steam boiler. So what we're going to do, actually, is we're going to use this 8K steam, 8 buckets of steam every time it runs. I'm going to set this thing up as a new terminus location for all sorts of types of different wood that show up. That should be fun. For all different types of wood. And that should be much more efficient than the system we have back here. So I will be right back once that's done. Alright, so I've been monitoring it, and it looks like we're doing pretty well. I'm going to keep monitoring it for the rest of today, and hopefully we'll have solved some of our charcoal supply problems, and we'll be up to stuff. Okay, so on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for watching. This has been Mr. Kasarian's Let's Play series. As always, it's been a pleasure. I'm glad I got to show you guys the MFR tree farms. They could be a little derpy sometimes, just kind of watch out about the trees nearby you. So, thank you so much for watching. This has been Mr. Kasarian, and as always, happy mining.